You may have seen in the news this week that there was a brand new Porsche 911 specially made from Sally Carrera from the Cars movie, and it's a recreation of one-off that is never going to be made, and it's based off the old 996, which is personally one of my favourite 911s. Well, in this video, I'm going to talk to you about all the small details they put into this 911. Even though it's going to be short and sweet, there's a lot of cool tells with this car. First up for Sally Carrera is the exterior, and I think they've done a really good job with this. Especially, not only is it in metallic blue, but they've also done the car in the tribal tattoo theme that they had from the Cars movie, which is what you might recognize Sally Carrera for. And I really like that. It's just a cool little thing that they did. It's from a 996 Carrera or 911, so back then where the engine sat, they didn't have a spoiler maybe that came up, but in the new GTS they do, so that's made it a lot easier to put the spoiler or tribal tattoo on there, as well as little car badges and Sally Carrera badges around the car. They've also done it on the air tyre pumps, so I think just little things across the car and all the attention to detail really shows. Number two is the performance, and in this I wanted to talk about the ka-chow button that is on the Porsche 911. Now, in the normal cars, this is in replacement of the sport mode, if you know 911s, and this is still on the steering wheel, which is kind of playing homage to Lightning McQueen's famous catchphrase, which again is really, really cool to see some throwbacks into that. And does it necessarily improve performance? Well, that kind of remains to be seen, given it's only a one-off. It's probably very doubtful that they've changed any performance, but it's cool to see the way they've changed the dashboards and instruments to sort of adjust to that. And it really plays into the theme as well as being just a really unique car thing on any other car. No one will have this. Number three is the interior. The Porsche design team have gone absolutely to town with the Sally Blue metallic car used in the interior, and they've used it in so many places. I think there's little tells of Sally Special everywhere, as well as blue dotted around. In most Porsches, it's kind of a silver or grey, but they have really put little car symbols everywhere. It's really sweet, and they've really gone custom, given it the one-off. And I love the way it says Sally Special on the door. I think that was probably my favourites. I do love a good door sill. It always gets me. So definitely another little tell for the car. Since the original drop of the movie, the Cars film has changed quite a bit, and the Carrera Turbo style wheels, which have gone out of fashion a little bit since 2002, so Porsche have made a new set of inspiration. They're 20-inch wheels. Here's the originals, as you can see, or what they should look like roughly, but instead in the front they've gone for 21 in the back. So it's got a twisted five-arm design, which looks amazing. I don't really like some of the current ones that Porsche use, but the fact that they've recreated the old ones, as you can see here, and put them on the car, just looks really special, and really, really hats off to Porsche for making wheels come back. They should make this on pretty much new Porsches going forward. Final one I want to talk about is a specially made watch coming with the car. We've seen this throughout history with car makers and manufacturers. And this one is called the 911 Sally Special Chronograph with precision engineering manufactured at Porsche's own watchmaking facility in Switzerland. I think that's really cool because it's a byword for engineering. You've got Porsches, which are greatly engineered cars and watches. And Bugatti have done this, Ferrari have done this, and little special luxury things that go with cars and owners. And it's seen throughout history, as you can see here, which is super inspired from the 992 for the 911 GTS. Finally, as I was recording this, the Porsche just sold for 3.6 million at charity auction, which is the most ever for any Porsche at auction. So let me know what you think about that price. Even though it is a one-off, it's still a 911. Would you pay that much for it? Hope you've enjoyed this little bit of car news this week. It has been really interesting to make, and I love car news like this because it's so cool when manufacturers do this and change up the game a little bit, and it definitely should be done more with other manufacturers. I'm Cars with Ben. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.